The Black Death, Edward III and the decay of the English Empire. In 1348, a black fog enveloped England like a blanket of death. King Edward III, hero of the Hundred Years' War, stood on the balcony of Windsor Castle, gazing upon his once glorious kingdom, reduced to a living hell. The Black Death, a plague that had arrived from mainland Europe, lurked like an invisible ghost. Skin swelled black, glands rotted, and death came within days. Millions of lives were lost, peasants, nobles, even Edward's daughter, Joan, who died at 14 while sailing to her wedding. "God has abandoned us," Edward whispered, his voice breaking as he watched the bodies piled in the streets of London, the stench wafting up to the palace. Imagine the horror, doctors in crow masks, trying to exorcise the evil spirits, but in vain. The kingdom was rotting from within, farms were abandoned, villages became ghost towns, and Edward, once invincible at Cressy, now knelt in chapels, begging forgiveness for sins he knew nothing about. The plague killed a third of the population, leaving a shadow of darkness that lingered. Edward survived, but his family was devastated. His grandson, the Black Prince, survived but was haunted by the same curse. Was that the end? On dark nights in Windsor, as the wind howled through the ancient stone corridors, faint sounds could be heard, a gasping cough, a child's scream, footsteps creeping along the damp walls. The ghosts of the Black Death's victims, with their pale faces and sunken eyes, were said to still roam, seeking revenge for their unjust deaths. Edward may have been buried at Westminster, but his decaying royal spirit lingered, reminding us that death never truly leaves. At Windsor, the black fog still hovered, whispering, "We are not finished yet." This story is based on historical fact. The Black Death killed an estimated 1.5 million people in England in 1348 to 1349, including Edward III's daughter, Joan of Kent. Edward reigned during the plague and died in 1377.